there's my jig and weight dropping down to it. He saw it.
Got him that time. Yes.
Got it. Hey, the water temperature's starting to warm up. These fish are ready to spawn in Mississippi. We're catching some slab crappie. I'll show you how I did it. Thanks for watching. Okay, there's my first cast about 35 feet from the boat. It's coming down through the water. There's a nice looking crappie. The jig and weight are coming right above the crappie right now. He has turned. He got it.
There he is. Got that one. He got it. Thank goodness. We're keeping him today. Alright, that told me some good information. Nice little 12 1/4 black crappie. Nice keeper. Yes. First fish.
Okay, there's a nice looking crappie 22 feet from the boat. There's my jig and weight coming down to it. I love when those crappie are sitting still like that. Makes it easier to cast to them. There's the jig and weight right on top of him. That crappie has turned. You can't see it, but he came underneath it and got it.
There he is. Got him. Barely saw it. Not very big. Alright, second fish. He's a good one though. It's like they're going to be chasing it. So that's good. Look at that. 13-inch black crappie. I think 13 inches. Look at that fat belly. I'm going to let this one go. I think it's a female. I'm going to get out the Comet. This is also the little minnow. This is the black with a chartreuse tail. This is always a great color.
Man, these crappie love that Wild Willie's OCD and the Comet color. That little minnow, 1.75 inch. All right, there's a nice crappie about 40 feet from the boat. I didn't cast far enough, but there's another nice one, couple nice ones right there. My jig and weight are coming on top of that one fish right there. You can barely see the fish, so now I'm reeling it up, dropping it down to this next crappie right there. Set.
Oh my goodness.
Missed. Dang. Hurry up and get right back to that fish as soon as possible. Well, there's my jig and weight dropping down to it. He saw it.
Got him that time. Yes.
Got it.
Cast it back to him. Oh, that's a big old white crappie. Look at that toad. Goodness gracious. Get up here, sucker. Mm-hmm. Gosh, dang. Let me get the size of that toad. 13 and right under 14 inches. Yeah, white crappie. That's a nice one. Yeah. I think that's a female. I'm gonna let her go. Oh, look at this.
Couple crappie right there 50 feet from the boat. There's my jig and weight coming on top of the first one. He didn't turn. Coming over the next one. He wasn't interested either. So I'm going to reel that up. Cast to him a second time. Got to get that transducer lined up. Get the cone pointed right at him. Alright, can barely see the jig and weight. About to come in the screen right there. Coming to that first fish.
Coming right on top of it.
He turned. He's following it.
He saw it. He's coming. Oh, and I jerked it out of his mouth. Dang.
There's a nice crappie there. When you miss one, you just got to cast out there and throw the next. Okay, that fish wasn't interested. The wind is just ripping too, so it's hard to get lined up. You only get a second or two to get to the fish. So you got to make each cast count. There's my jig and weight. Coming back to the fish, see if we can get him to turn. Oh yeah, he's on it now. Yes!
Got that one. That sucker's 50 feet out there. He does not want to be in this boat. Get up there, sucker. Oh my goodness, look at the shoulders on this toad. That's a male too. Look how black he is. He's going in the, that's a big old male. 13 and a half inch. He's got his black tuxedo on. He's getting ready to do some mating. Look at that black male, man. That's a big one. I bet you he's at least 1.5 pounds. I'm gonna weigh him real quick. Just for the heck of him. It's 7.9. 1.79. Nice one. Good old nice crop. Hey, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Please subscribe. Leave a comment. I always respond. I appreciate your support. That's what we're looking for. This is my setup. I'm using the 8-foot ACC crappie sticks. I like this shorter one when I'm casting. I caught that fish 50 or 60 feet out. 10-pound test monofilament. Daiwa Fuego 2500 series reel. A 1/4 ounce slip sinker. I've got an 1/8 ounce unpainted jig. And I got the Wild Willie's OCD. Little minnow in the comet color. And they are eating it up.
There's a nice looking crappie about 3 feet from the boat. There's my jig and weight right on top of it. See if he'll turn and get it. Oh, he's chasing it down. Look, he's swimming 8 feet. He's on it.
Got that one.
Yes.
He came up and got it. Couldn't really see him eat it.
But he got it.
Oh man, this is a good one too. Good Lord, man, they're all good. Get up in the boat. Gosh, that's another. That's a big old male. Look at that one. 13 and a half. Look at that. Look at the shoulders on that. Big old black crappie.
There's a nice looking crappie right off the bottom. There's my jig and weight dropping down to it. That was 37 feet from the boat. See if this guy is going to turn and look at it. Oh yes, he's interested. He's chasing it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, missed it. Dang.
Didn't let him eat it.
Let's straighten that soft plastic and get it back out there in a hurry. There's my jig and weight dropping down. There's a bunch of fish there. I don't know if they're catfish or crappie or what. But my jig and weight are right on top of that school. Now I'm coming to this. I believe that's a crappie right there. I'm right on top of it. Yes!
He got that one. 45 feet out. Couldn't really see it. There he is coming up on the screen. Oh my goodness, that's another big crappie. Golly days. Man, they're all big. Get up in the boat. He ate it too. Oh, that's another male. This one's going in the boat. Look at that. 14-inch black crappie. Look at that. Yes. Get in there, buddy.
All right, there's a crappie sitting still about 50 feet from the boat. There's my jig and weight dropping down to it. Let's see if this dude is gonna eat it. About to get on top of it. Oh, he's already turned. He's chasing it down. Come on, buddy, eat it. Yes!
Got that one. 45 feet out. It's like a good one too. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this toad. God. Get up in the boat. size of that mambo jumbo. That thing's over 14. Look at the gut. She is pregnant. Look at the fat little gut on that dude. I don't know where. I think she's got to be close to 1 3/4, maybe 2 pounds. 1.8. 1.87. Nice one. 1.87. We're letting her go. Get back in there, girl. Man, we let a bunch go today. I want to catch some males to keep them. But I don't mind catching and releasing those big females.
Alright, there's a ball of shad over there on the far right. There's my jig and weight coming up on top of that one crappie, I believe. Hope it's crappie. Right on top of it. He's chasing it down. See if you'll eat it. Yep.
Got him. That one. 45, 50 feet out. Hope that's a crappie. It is. Yes. Get in the boat. Nice one. That's a male. I'm keeping this one. Look at that. Yeah, 13 1/4. They're all good. Look at the thick shoulders on that. He is going to be good to eat. 13 1/4. Get in there.
There's a nice crappie just sitting still, 33 feet from the boat, just waiting for my jig. See if I can get it to him. Alright, my jig and weight are coming to the fish. About to get right on top of it. Give it a little twitch. He's coming. Yeah, he's coming from underneath it. That's how crappie feed. He's looking at it. Can barely see it. There we go. Come on, eat it. Yes.
Got him. He came up and ate that. Gosh, that was a good one. Oh, it got off. Man, that was a big one. Goodness gracious.
There's a nice one. 53 feet from the boat. There's my jig and weight right there. About to come on top of it. That crappie's on top of those shad. My jig's on top of the crappie. He did not see it, I don't believe. Or he wasn't interested. Line it up. Get it back out there in a hurry. There's my cast. Right on top of the fish. See if he's going to eat it. Come on, fish. Oh yeah, he's chasing it right now. Kind of lost sight of it. He's right there though.
Got him. Yes, 40 feet out. Sucker came up and ate it. Good one too. Get up in a boat. Look at that big old black crappie. That's a male too, a big male. Gosh. He's getting darkened up. Ready for the spawn. Look at the mouth on that. Look at that sucker. 13 1/2. Black crappie. Yeah, buddy, get in there. They're eating that wild willies as usual. Little minnow comet.
There's a pot of crappie, I believe. There's my jig and weight. About to come into view. There I am right there. I didn't get that lined up very well.
I'm gonna try to get some of those dudes on the bottom right there. Hope they're not catfish.
He's turned already. He's following it. He's got it.
Got that one on the bottom, 40 feet out. He's coming up. I think that's a catfish. Yep. Gosh. I hear you. Get out of here. This area, it's got the wrong species. Look at that mug.
There's a nice crappie, I believe, sitting out about 26 feet from the boat. There's my jig and weight dropping down. Let's see if this dude will eat it. Coming right on top of it. He's turned, he's chasing. Yes.
Got that one. 25 feet out. Yes, sir. Came up and ate it. That is not a catfish. Get in here, you big Mac Daddy. Goodness gracious. Top lip. Look at the fat belly on that mambo jumbo. That's a big female. I'm gonna have to let her go. She's gotta be at least 13. 13 3/4. Look at that. 13 3/4. Nice black crappie. Get back in there, girl.
All right, there's a nice crappie, 23 feet from the boat. Just chilling out. There's my jig and weight coming down to him. That looks like a nice sized crappie too. Right about to get on top of it. Yes.
Got him. Man, that's a good one, I hope. He looked really big on the screen. Oh, it's a big white, big old black crappie. Big pregnant girl, get up here. Thought it was gonna be bigger than that, buddy. She wanted that. Good Lord. We're gonna have to do surgery. I have to keep her, I'm afraid. 14 and a half. Black crappie. Look at that. Nice one. Just gonna start bleeding out, I think.
There's another good one, 37 feet from the boat. When they're sitting still like that so that you can cast to them, that is good. That's as good as it gets. All right, let's get that transducer lined up right there. About to get on top of the fish. See if he'll turn. Oh yeah, he's chasing it now.
Got that one. 30 something feet out. Goodness gracious, these are all toad hogs. Get in the boat, girl. That's a female. Lord have mercy. 13 and a half. Look at the fat jelly in that belly. Look at that. Black crappie, big old pregnant girl. I'm gonna let her go. All right, we do need a few to eat here, so all right, come on.
Get that soft plastic lined up on your hook so it's hanging perfectly straight. You get the best action that way. And your jig doesn't twist around your weight. Alright, I'm kind of scanning around. There's a bunch of shad on the bottom there. There's a nice looking crappie 20 feet from the boat. There's my jig and weight coming down to it. There's the crappie. Gonna reel it up to it, drop it right down on top of him. See if he'll eat it. See if we can get him to look at it. Come on up here and look at it, big boy. Just kind of bringing it on top of them. Sometimes they'll come up out of the mud. You won't even know they're there, and they'll eat your jig. Bringing it right to that one crappie. Now he's about a foot or two off the bottom. And I'm about to get on top of it, see if he'll look at it and eat it. Oh, he just now saw it. Oh, he's turned. He is coming underneath it, and he's about to eat it.
Got him. Came up and ate it. Yes. You didn't want to come up in the boat? Get up here, sucker. 13 and a quarter. We're gonna keep this black crappie. 13 and a quarter. Nice eater. I think we got about 8 keepers so far. I'd like to catch about 12.
There's a good one. There's my jig and weight coming down to that fish. That fish is 35 feet from the boat. You can see the numbers on top of the screen. That's the distance from the boat. So there's my jig and weight. Right on top of that crappie right there, I believe.
Got that one. 35 feet out. See him coming up. Where are you trying to go? Get in the boat, little man. Oh, this is a black. This is a male. He's got on his. He's putting on his mating suit. Yeah, buddy. 13-inch black crappie. That's a male. See how dark he is? See how many we got? 1, 2, 3. About 9, 10.
Okay, there's a crappie sitting still 22 feet from the boat. I'm about to get right on top of it, see if he's gonna eat it. He didn't budge. It's okay, we got another shot at it. Alright, there's my jig and weight coming down to it. This is the second bite at the apple. See if that bad boy's gonna eat it. There's my jig and weight. Oh, look at him chasing it already. He's on it.
Got that one. He came up and nabbed it 20 feet out. Oh, that's a white crappie. Search it. He's bleeding, see? That's a white crappie, probably 13. This is called Slap Your Mama. It's got a flat tail. That's about almost 2 inches long. Let's give this a shot. Wild Willie's OCD. Slap Your Mama.
I'm modifying this tail, cutting just a little bit of it off. I like that vertical presentation on that. Slap Your Mama. Soft plastic bait by Wild Willie's. Okay, there's a pot of crappie down there, something. Okay, there's my jig and weight. About to come on top of that fish right there if I can get it lined up right. Alright, there's my jig and weight on top of the fish. Alright, you can barely see it. There's my jig and weight. And that fish, he turned. He's got it. Oh, now he's got it.
Got that one.
Yes.
He couldn't resist it. White crappie. Get over here. It's a male. That's what we're looking for. 12-inch. Nice eater, white crappie, 12 inches. He's missing an eyeball. Scarred up right there. Probably a cormorant got it or something.
Alright, there's a fish sitting still about 45 feet from the boat. There's my jig and weight coming down to it. Let's see if he'll eat it. Give it a little twitch right there. Come on. Hey, oh, he's on it. He's chasing it. Yes.
Got that one. 40 feet out. I think that's a good one. Hope it's not a catfish. Oh, that's a crappie. Just get up in the boat. Oh my goodness, it's a toad. Lordy. Look at that, man. He wanted that thing. 13.5 inch. Look at the jelly in that fat belly. I'm gonna let her go female. Get bigger. Get bigger, girl. I got that slap your mama on there and modified the tail. It's straight. I've got it going vertical. That one wanted it.
All right, I'm gonna scan around. There's a good one. About 50 feet from the boat. Let's get it lined up so I can see where my jig is. There it is. Coming down to the fish. Got it lined up right. Let's see if this dude is gonna eat it. Oh, he's already turned right there. He's chasing it down. Come on and eat it, big boy. Get it. He's still chasing it. He didn't want it. All right, there's some other ones right there. See if they'll eat it. Yep, that one got it.
Got that one. The one I wanted didn't eat it, but the other one came up and got it. It's all right. It's a good one. I think she's a female. That's a good 12 3/4 inch black crappie. Nice shoulders. Gonna be good. Thank you very much. Let's see what we got in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 12, maybe. I think maybe just a couple more. I'm gonna call it a day.
There's some good ones 40 feet from the boat. Bunch of shad on the far right there. There's my jig and weight. About to get on top of that crappie. See if he'll eat it. Oh yeah, he's turned already.
Got that one. Yes. That's the last fish of the day. Oh man, that is a... Good Lord, that is a toad. I have to weigh this one. I can barely boat flip it. Good Lord, this is a toad. Gosh. Over 14.5. Look at that fat belly. That is a big female. I think that's got to be close to 2 pounds. Let's see. 1.81. That's a toad. Let's get you back. There you go. I gotta get out of this wind. Let's see how many we got. Look at that. We let go some hogs, but that's a nice live well right there. Hey. We ended up keeping 14 5-gallon buckets. I think all of them are males, I hope. Let go a bunch of big females. Anyway, it was a fun day, and thanks for watching. Get out there and go fishing soon.